The third match in the Benson Hedges Challenge in Perth on this magnificent WACA ground, lightning fast outfield and a very, very good pitch again, according to Tony Greig in his preliminary pitch report. The changes in the Australian side today for this clash with Pakistan, they've left out David Boone and Simon Davis. In come Glenn Bishop and Greg Matthews. They haven't named a 12th man. They say that they're going to share those duties. And the changes for Pakistan, Ijaz Ahmed goes out and Asif Mataba comes into the side. He's a left-arm spinner. He can bat a bit as well. And according to Imran Khan, is a very, very good cricketer. Australia won the toss and decided to bat. A good toss to win, I should think. In the last two matches played here, there's been a little bit of movement off the seam once the lights have come on and there's been a bit of dew on the ground. We pick up play now in the fourth over. 6 runs are on the board. Wasim Akram is the bowler. He's coming in to bowl to Jeff Marsh, and your commentators are Bill Lawry and Rodney Marsh.
It's a fine shot. First 4 of the afternoon.
Magnificent square drive by Jeffrey Marsh, one of his favourite strokes.
And here's Imran. And that's going to be out straight to the fielder. Well taken. Salim Jaffer, long leg, and Glenn Bishop's first innings for Australia ends with a hook straight to the long leg fielder, and Australia have lost their first wicket for 26.
Yes, he's definitely a front foot player, Glenn Bishop, and he doesn't look at all comfortable when the ball is pitched in short.
And that's a fine shot. Not a good ball from Jaffer. It was short, end of the cross, but Dean Jones, following his century last night, full of confidence and form. Well, there's hesitation here. Someone is going to be run out. Shoaib comes in and makes the run out. Keeps his cool. Yes, no, and in the end it's a sorry. And Jeff Marsh goes. He called for the run. Dean Jones was coming for it. And Marsh goes, run out. Terrible mix-up.
It's another one of those situations where if the ball is played square of the wicket, there's likely to be a misunderstanding.
Was it that one? Just a little uppishly, but into the gap, and this outfield's fast, so that'll end up going to the boundary for 4. So the Australian captain off the mark. Boy bowled him. He's dragged that one back onto the stumps. The border was looking to cut it away square. It swung just a little bit. So Madassar has foxed the Australian captain, and Australia have now lost their 3rd wicket.
Well, Madassar, the giant killer against the West Indies. He dismissed Haynes, Richards and Logie. And now added to that, the Australian captain, Alan Border, and what a breakthrough for the Pakistan team. Alan Border leaves the scene. 14 runs, a couple of well-struck boundaries on the onside. Australia 3 wickets down for 70.
Asif bowling again from the members' end. That's not very well bowled, but Ward took full advantage of it. Good shot. Much too short from Asif. There's a man out there, but he's not going to be anywhere near that.
And that's a mighty hit. That's going to go into the crowd. That's 6.
That is a beautiful shot from Dean Jones. Slightly overpitched it was, and he really went for it. There's no one back at wide mid-on, and he hit it way and over the top there, and that one wasn't caught by the crowd.
So Madassar now to start his last over.
It's beautifully placed by Dean Jones. Javed Miandad is out on the point boundary, or cover point boundary. They have absolutely no chance of cutting that one off. That's beautifully hit. 6. What a great way to bring up the 50. The in-swinger there from Madassa, and Stephen Waugh just helped it on its way. Just 70 deliveries he has faced for his 50. That was into about the 5th row of the garden seats. Dean Jones on 99, looking for back-to-back centuries. He's facing Imran Khan. In the commentary position, Bill Laurie and Max Walker.
Thank you, Ian. So it's Imran Khan from the members' end. And there it is. Well played, Dean Jones. Back-to-back hundreds, just what the doctor ordered. A very happy young man, and rightly so. Australia were reeling at 3 for 70. Jones and Steve Waugh, a wonderful partnership. A tremendous ovation from a crowd that was really built up here at the WACA. Support from his teammates. Superb knock.
Yes, Dean Jones, 200s inside 24 hours. It's not a bad performance in any cricket. Put the head down after the run out of Marsh, and hasn't he gone on with it? What a great knock.
Imran the bowler. Got him. That's the end of Stephen Waugh, his highest score in one-day internationals, but what a fine knock. They took the score from 70 to 243. The end of a brilliant innings. Gave as much strike as possible to Dean Jones. Jones didn't let him down. Generous support from this big crowd at the WACA.
Waugh can be very proud of his work at the crease today. Really complimented the work of Dean Jones at the other end. But trying to innovate a bit there, make a bit of room to glide the ball down backward a point. He loses the off stump, but at this stage of the match, you've got to try anything. You've got to try and get the runs on the board. Another 45 to 50 runs by the Australians here would be a great performance. But well batted, Steve Waugh. 82 runs, just 102 deliveries. Australia now 4 down for 243.
Greg Matthews, the batsman, immediately off the mark. Single. 3 overs to be bowled. Wasim Akram to continue the run rate. 5.34 per over scored. It's the end of Matthews. Roaring away. Wasim Akram through with the full pitch. And Greg Matthews coming in at an awkward time. Fails to the medium pacer.
It's Matthews on a hiding to nothing, coming in with just a few overs to go, trying to innovate, trying to make room for himself. And so often we see a batsman, even a batsman in form, go out on that sort of shot. Not something we'd see in the more disciplined game. But Matthews out for 3, Australia 5 for 254.
Oh, superbly played Dean Jones. That's one of his best shots in a magnificent innings. Charging the left-hander, hitting it beautifully through mid-wicket, all along the carpet. A good crowd loving this great batting exhibition. Imran to come with his last over from the members' end, 2 to be bowled. That's a big hit. Omar going back. No good going back. Omar, that's 6. A beautiful hit from a man that has not been at the wicket very long against Imran. You don't see him hit down the ground very often.
Well, you wouldn't very often back yourself to hit Imran Khan down the ground on the 3rd delivery you face, but such is the ability. Simon O'Donnell, look at that for a hit, and don't the crowd love it? Great hit, Simon O'Donnell.
Dean Jones is gone, the end of a great knock, looking to hit it over mid-wicket. Tremendous innings by Dean Jones, 2 in a row. The concentration was superb, and thanks for coming, says it all. Crowd standing for the 2nd day in succession, and he's a Victorian. All you New South Welshmen, Queenslanders and Tasmanians, there's a top-notch Victorian for you. Dean Jones, a standing ovation at the WACA, departs at 6 for 271. Final delivery. Well bowled, they're through for a bye. So at the end of 50 overs, the Australians do very well indeed. 6 for 273.
That really was a terrific effort from the Australians. Lovely innings from Dean Jones. He's in marvellous form at the moment. Century yesterday and a century today. The card of the Australian innings, 6 for 273. Marsh and Bishop, an opening stand of 26 in 51 balls faced. And then came the stand of the innings, Jones and Waugh, 173 for the 4th wicket, and that took only 175 balls. Dean Jones, in making that 121, became the first Australian ever to hit centuries in successive limited overs games. 6 for 273, and the bowling figures for Pakistan. Imran Khan was their best. Wasim Akram, well, he was taken to by Jones in that last spell, which is very important from Australia's point of view, and a wicket to Madassa Nazar, but it cost him 56. Their spare part bowlers, they were the ones who cost a lot of runs there. 3 overs for 22 for Shoaib, Mansur Elahi 2 overs for 16, and Asif Mutaba 5 overs, no maiden, no wicket for 32. Well, the run rate required by Pakistan is 5.48, so the Australians on that points table are doing pretty well on the run rate. They still have to win, and that's not going to be easy against a very, very strong Pakistan batting lineup.
Ken McClay has opened the bowling for Australia, coming from the members' end. Kazim Omar is on strike, and for Pakistan they need 274 for victory at a rate of 5.48. 2 slips for McClay, and he really goes for that one. Kazim takes Pakistan along to 12, the first boundary of the innings. That's a bit of a slog. Long run for Whitney, and he's dropped it. He got there, but couldn't hang on to the catch. And he's been given by umpire Randell. Pitching around about leg stump and just coming back towards middle. So Ken McClay getting the outswinger right on the ideal line.
It's a ball of very full length, and most certainly would have hit the stumps. The only shadow of doubt might have been if it had pitched a millimetre outside leg stump, but umpire Randell having no hesitation, giving the young Pakistani out.
Ramiz has holed out at mid-off. Well taken by Glenn Bishop. He's a tall man, and he needed every centimetre. So they're scoring quickly, Pakistan, but they've lost 2 wickets in the first 8 overs. The second of them being Ramiz, holding out at mid-off. That's well taken by Glenn Bishop.
Bruce Reid. That's a great shot, and that's 4 runs. Magnificently played. So Bruce Reid moves in now to Kazim Omar, and lovely shot down the ground. He doesn't move, he doesn't have to. Tremendous drive. And that's put away square in the offside this time, and that's 4 more runs. He really is timing this ball sweetly. And that's the 3rd boundary in the over. So Kazim Omar really taking a toll here at Bruce Reid. And that's the 4th boundary of the over, and he doesn't bother to move either. Kazim Omar really a character of cricket. Holds his bat up for his half-century, which he gathered with 4 consecutive boundaries in that over, and Pakistan are 2 for 68. Bowled in, and well bowled too, and that is a crucial wicket for Australia, because Javed Miandad is the man that they really wanted. Even though Kazim Omar has played so well, Javed is the one that any team wants to get in the Pakistani order, and that was beautifully bowled. Javed out for 7, 3 for 73.
Pakistan just struggling at the moment. A good crowd in again, very good crowd in. Delighted by Dean Jones's great 100. Stephen Moore.
Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW. He's got him! LBW, what a breakthrough for Australia. That one nipping back. It's going to be interesting to see on replay. The batsman doesn't look happy, but Madassa is on his way back to the pavilion, and the Australians are doing well.
We're close enough with the naked eye. We'll see it on replay. He just shuffled across the crease. Yes, that was plumb. No worry, the ball jagging back. It wouldn't have missed leg stump. It wasn't too high. Madassa paid the penalty for not getting forward. And umpire Tony Crafer had no hesitation at all in judging the LBW decision. He's out for 7, and it's 4 for 93.
Pakistan doing all right as far as runs are concerned, but they had lost one more wicket. Caught, and he loses his boot in the process, Alan Border. But he didn't need his boot, just needed a couple of safe hands, a pair of safe hands, and the 5th Pakistan wicket is down, and they're in big trouble.
Kazim Omar just lollies that one out. Alan Border puts his best foot forward, loses the boot, straight into the buckets. War gets his 2nd wicket, but what a delightful knock from Kazim Omar. He really did play a superb innings. Great stuff, 67 runs, just 82 deliveries. Pakistan now 5 down for 96 and in trouble.
Well, he hasn't steadied him down too much. In fact, he's hit that way back. That's exactly what Imran was talking about. The hardest hitter of a cricket ball in present-day cricket. It's 5 for 114. 2 hard-hitting batsmen at the crease. And that is an enormous hit. There was a bit more power behind that one, but it's gone well back. Edged and taken by Tim Zura. And once again, Stephen Waugh has done the job for Australia.
And what a valuable all-round effort by Steve Waugh. He's got 82 runs with the ball. Now he's taken the 3rd wicket, the valuable wicket of the general, Imran Khan. Trying to wangle this one away down the vacant slips area. Gets it too fine, little extra bounce. Tim Zura takes the catch. Pretty simple catch, really. So Imran Khan back on his way to the pavilion. Pakistan 6 wickets down for 129 and in heaps of trouble.
Oh, it's straight up in the air. Whitney's going to go underneath it. Oh, they're going to collide. No, they won't. He's got him. He's out caught. Oh, it's a big wicket for Australia because Mansour can be a real danger man. That one went high. 3 of them were converging on it. But at the end of the day, Whitney had his way.
And when he went off, he was kissing his bat, and now he's placed his lips upon his ball.
Have a look at that. Down she comes, and there was no way he was going to... Whoops, it just nearly popped out.
Mansour he played very well. 48 from 44 balls faced, 7 for 181.
We hit that one high and over the top. Well played. What a beautiful shot down to mid-on. Well done. It's right. He's gone. He's off yet. It's in the air. It's in the air and it's going to be caught. O'Donnell's under it. He's got him. He's gone. That's a big wicket for Australia. Michael Whitney has struck again. And surely that wicket is going to make the difference for Australia.
And that's struck, and that's Dean Jones' style of a shot. Beautifully timed by Asif. Simon O'Donnell just short of a good length. He whipped him over mid-wicket. And that's the equation. A frightening one from the Australian point of view. Very close indeed. Oh, bad ball, and he strikes and he beats cover. This could be 4. Jones, the century maker, putting in the big ones. He'll go down for the slide, and he doesn't make it, or does he? He knocks over the screen. There's back 4, 3, 4, says umpire Steve Randall. What an effort from Dean Jones. 8 balls, 11 runs there, in with a big chance, Pakistan. That's good hit. There's nobody out there. That's high. It's facing towards the boundary, and that's 4. So Pakistan, if they keep their cool, will win this match. 6 to tie, 7 to win. That could be out. It's in the air. Whitney's under it. That was not a good shot, and he's got it. Oh, the crowd go wild. So the little man is on strike. Asif wasn't head bowed, possibly overconfident. It wasn't needed a slog. He did it. The pressure got to him. And Waugh, who got great confidence in, was just short of a good length. And Whitney took the pressure catch, and 17,000 fans jumping to their feet.
He'll tug on the onside, there's no doubt about that. He's got a deep long on, a deep mid-wicket, and Alan Border himself some 50 metres at mid-wicket 45.
Stephen Waugh, Asif on strike, gets it fine. He plays down there, he's racing for it, can he get it? He knocks it down, they're 3 for 2. And Asif retains the strike, the throw's wild. They're going for the third. The throw's not there, and he's home safely. Goodness gracious me. 1 for a tie. Will he swing? Will the pressure get to the number 11? He swings at victory. It's over, at least a tie. They'll go for 2. And Pakistan bring off one of the all-time great wins. What a performance. A win for Pakistan.
Well, what a great victory that was for Pakistan. 9 for 274. At one stage they were gone and forgotten. They were 5 for 96. And then they were 6 for 129. And it was that string of partnerships in the centre. Imran and Mansour, 33 and 34 balls. Mansour and Mushtaba, 52 and 49 balls. Mushtaba and Yusuf, 43 and 38. And then Mushtaba and Wasim Akram, 43 in 34 balls. Macleay, 2 for 36. Whitney, 2 for 58. Reid, 1 for 61. For the first time they got to him, it was Kazim Omar who gave him some real hammer early on. Steve Waugh, 4 for 49. And Simon O'Donnell had 56 taken from 10 overs. Matthews didn't bowl at all. We leave you here at the WACA ground in Perth with memories of that match, Australia against Pakistan, and the tremendous performance put up by Imran Khan and his men. For the moment, it's good night.